I'm announcing my second channel and more information on those Shall We Date games going offline. This is the second channel, ChibiDevil Chan. And then I built it to focus on all of the Let's Plays of my other Otome games. They're PSP, and then also random information, because I find a lot of it useful for other Otome. The games below, they aren't available for purchase anymore. They were taken off the App Store, and like, if anything happens to your device or your download, like, you're SOL. Because that went offline as of February 19th, those options. When you try to actually purchase something inside the app, when you have it downloaded and available still right now, it'll give you an error message. I've already tried. And soon we lose even the access to the ones that are still available, and that'll be on March 17th. Now, a couple of the free-to-play versions, they, I believe, are going offline a little bit later, like March 24th or something like that. I don't play those, so I don't know the exact information, but you can find out more on their website. Some, I believe, were already removed for free-to-play, like Guard Me Sherlock, because I was planning to play that at some point. Apparently, I believe that's already been moved to the story jar. You can find that information again on their website for Shall We Date. They actually, though, had a few of the full buys that were Otome ports to mobile. So you can get the full entire game for a small set price, even though they're collectible and out of print now. And I have some options that I'll go over a little bit later that's going to apply to what we're doing on the main channel. Anyway, these below get cut, dying on March 17th, and if you have them like me on your phone, then you'll probably want to start backing them up. I've been going through every single choice to get all of the translations, because a few of these are available on PSP. That would be Demon's Bond, which actually has a fan disc also. And then you have Scarlet Fate 1 and 2, which actually is the fourth Hiro no Keikara, I believe, is the name of that title. My pronunciation kind of sucks. So, yeah. Anyway, Princess Arthur was another one. That one's actually available on PSP, and it's actually the same title both ways. The other ones are not. So you're going to actually have to do a little finagling and look on, like, Amazon or wherever you prefer. I'll leave that up to your discretion. And probably type in the phonetic spelling for it, because it probably won't be the English translation version. I did not find a single thing for those. I had to go and look up what their actual name was. Anyway, that's about it, besides Eternal Vows. And that one also has a fan disc, which I found. And Demon's Bond has a fan disc that I found. So as for Demon's Bond, they're the demon history and lore for the Hakuoki games. And they're the prequels. So it actually has like their ancestors in there for the demon tribes. It's their stories, like their backstory and everything. That Shin, I just got done backing up his route today. Honestly. It was beautiful. They're all really beautiful. And then as for what it's available with, it's got the first game with the 5 routes and then a fan disc with an extra 2 routes for the villains in the first game, which I was so happy about. And the afterward stories are what's available for the 5 main routes from that first game. It would be Toki no Kazuna and Toki no Kazuna Hanayu Chizuri, the fan disc sequel. And then Princess Arthur is just Princess Arthur both ways. You can find it just by typing in Princess Arthur PSP. And that's really my favorite from the entire game. And he's locked behind the rest, so you'd have to play them all in order to be able to get him. They're actually all voiced, so fully voiced for everything. It was just taken out for the mobile port. So you'll be getting a better version if you have access now to go back up the translations. I've been doing every single choice and everything that I could get for ends. Did not get all of the Scarlet Fate ones, but I did manage to get all of Princess Arthur, and it was definitely worth it. Eternal Vows, I am not going to be able to back up fully, I don't believe, but I do have 2 routes complete right now, though not with every choice. I am planning to go back. Kinsuki, who I believe is locked behind some characters. And then I also did Shuya. It's a very hard game. The choices are hard. There's a lot of death available, like dead ends. And they're really abrupt, too. But it's really interesting, and I liked it a lot because it's a time travel one. And you're going to, like, the Sengoku era. That one's Nisei no Chiguri, and Nisei no Chiguri Omoide no Saki. My pronunciation sucks. I had to look these up, so it's definitely not something that I've already, like, learned. The other ones for Scarlet Fate 1 and 2, it would actually be the fourth for Hiro no Kekura, and it spanned the 4 seasons. So it's Shirana no Ori Hiro no Kekura 4, and then Shirana no Ori Hiro no Kekura Shiki no Uta. And that's available both on Amazon right now. So if you get these, or you own, like, PSP games that you had bought, because that was a very big era for visual novels and Otome in Japan, and you didn't translate them, or you're having trouble translating them, I was able to get help from a friend to actually be able to translate it on my PC for all of the ones that I own physical. And I loaded them in, and I'll now be able to play all of the Alice games with the translations right on screen through Capture to Text, which is an amazing program. I love it. You just copy paste and it just, like, translates instant. I don't have to build a script or anything. It is not cleaned up, though. So the ones that you heard from me were cleaned up scripts that, like, I made sure flowed perfectly, or at least, like, mostly perfectly with almost no hiccups. This will be a direct machine, so it's way better than it used to be. But you do have to make sure, because this gets a little weird if you don't copy paste it properly. So, like, make sure you're doing that. And you can see that it actually works. Like, it'll take that when you copy it and then give you, like, a little clipboard, so you have, like, the Japanese and then the English down below. And it saves me so much time. And it'll save you so much time if you're having, like, issues like me. Plus, this takes away my space issue, and I can start uploading more regularly. Because I had so much space disappearing on my phone. Like, every game update, like, killed my space. And I had no recording capability. On to what we'll be doing. So, we can start streaming my other Otome games after March 17th, because I'll be done backing up what I can for Shall We Date. And it'll be in English on this channel for the Alice games, and then on my second channel for the Quinrose 30+ out-of-print other games that never saw a USA release. I bought them all over the last year and a half, I guess, now, because it's a new year. And I'll be doing my non-Alice series Otome games here on the second channel. As for my main channel, I'll be doing all 7 Alice games on rotation. So, thanks, and please welcome my second channel. Bye.